And shaboop, we alive. We're back with Allatour, and we're rocking out.
Be
famous.
Na 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 na. I wanna be
famous. Hello, everybody. It is wonderful to be back. I hope everyone has been having a wonderful last couple of weeks, and can't wait for an amazing time in Allatour.
Woo!
Setting the amazing vibes of some Total Drama Island. Basically, go watch the finale of Summer I Turned Pretty, and then watch all of Total Drama Island and tell me what's the better show. I don't know. So
Total Drama Island, baby.
Yeah. So let me get this music switched back over. When's the last time we played? I think we
A
haven't played
month.
Allatour in a month.
A month. Over a month.
You met Rita Roy a month ago.
It's been too long.
It's crazy.
A beautiful girl.
I got a thick recap made. Oh,
hell
just a
yeah.
little burp. Just to get a little bit one out, you know?
A little one.
A little burp.
God.
I
Okay.
know.
Christ. We have to get somebody to scrub all of our files and make a burp compilation.
Oh,
Because
man.
we let it rip constantly on this.
But sometimes they don't get captured on a mic.
That is few and far between, though. There are so many that are in
Yeah.
recordings.
Also, speaking of mic, how do I sound okay? Because I was watching Palm of the Fist today and I peaked a couple of times, so I just want to make sure I'm okay.
Yeah, you
Sorry, I should have done this sooner.
No, you're all good. I mean, honestly, if you're worried, you can just turn your sensitivity down just a little bit on your mic, and that should stop it.
Okay, I did. I think it might be at the lowest. Yep, it's at the lowest it can go.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, on the physical mic, not in
is that
Logitech.
Oh no, I think you have to go to the volume settings of your Yeti. No. Here, go to your
No, it's too much work.
It's too much work. Okay, got it.
It's fine.
You just want to peek.
I sound fine now.
You sound good now. Yes.
I sound okay. Then whatever.
Go now.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll I mean, I literally cannot do that, but okay, no problem.
You gotta get in the Yeti's guts.
Yeah.
And switch them all around.
like in Logitech, so I can watch Glimpse.
No,
So you can watch Glimpse.
No, do not go watch Glimpse.
Wait,
Hey,
sorry.
I would love
Is it in the Logitech or in just normal settings?
I thought it would be in Logitech. Is it not in Logitech?
Well, no, I just want to gather how much work this is going to be.
No, if you just go to your Logitech app, we'll just do tech support. Yeah, so by the way, a fun fact to anybody, it's something cool over. How's it going? Story time. Quick story. When I was turning on everything to get the stream all started, all of a sudden my Zoom camera didn't work because I have another camera that goes to Zoom so they don't have to look at the stream. And then when I tried to restart my PC, my keyboard just didn't turn on. And so I had to power cycle my PC, so everything's falling apart, but we're working on it.
As I put it on my PC.
Because I
need
need
me.
a Fortnite Battle Pass.
I don't
only-
have Logitech.
Here, quick. I'll
Oh, here,
distract
I'm here
everybody
to
with my cool shirt.
G-Hub.
Yes. Where the fuck is my son?
Where the fuck
Where
is
the
my son?
If you go into
my
the search
son.
bar on your desktop, you should be able to say like Logitech G Hub or something like that, and it should pop up as like, it's like a black circle.
Open.
Or do you have Yeti software?
It's not on my desktop, and on my desktop, it's just a blank white page.
Huh?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll live with it.
Here, wait, guys. I'll see you in 1 second.
No. The stakes could not be lowered. No,
Never
go
mind.
back.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
No. I don't care. I don't
Alright.
care. I don't care.
Then we thug it out. Then we'll fix it in post.
If
Sound
I
good?
peek, y'all gotta fucking deal with it.
All right, no problem.
I love peaks
We love peaks.
Love peaks and valleys.
and valleys.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. Then with that, we all want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes, and Moss is a...
Moss does not want to play.
Moss doesn't want to play D&D,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I do want to play. I'm sorry. I was setting things up.
All good.
You're all good.
I was looking at my spells and going, ah.
All right.
Cleric life.
Let me do this real quick. Do that. Okay. Okay, so we want to play some D&D. Then how about a deep and cleansing breath before we begin? Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, then everyone please join me. And everything after the breath is canon. Last time on Allatour, 3 wet PCs, 2 guardians left at the spring's entrance, 1 new friend made, and no dragons were awakened. Traveling deep into the bowels of the castle of Udus, Cherie, Wax, and Hathor discovered a secret entrance to an ancient freshwater basin which feeds water to the island of Udus. And wow, that was not correct grammar. I don't know what the fuck I was on. Cliff diving 60 feet down into the water, they discovered that the water of Udus is being polluted, and what is causing the intense emotions of everyone on the island. Investigating further, they found decorations for a wedding ceremony with an enormous stone dragon behind the altar. A stone dragon with an orange diamond lodged in its forehead, partially glowing as the stone dragon submerged its head underwater, blowing bubbles and polluting the water source with its magic. Upon attempting to remove the diamond, the Aphrodite angel linked to Hathor revealed herself and explained that the dragon, named Kosur, the dragon of love, somehow is a vital part of reuniting Hathor's soul with her physical body. And quickly following this reveal, Laura Roix hopped into the picture, talking with the sleeping dragon before our party members revealed themselves and negotiated a conversation between themselves and Laura Roix to find some kind of non-violent solution. Very le joli of them. So, hopping inside of Laura Roix's mouth, you all hippity-hopped your way away towards Pomme's Tower, where you'll be reunited with Spritz, Burke, Chaos, and finally meet Laura Roix. And of course, we cannot forget that Pomme LaCroix will be in this tower as well. So, get ready for that. With that, as you are in the mucousy, dark, humid throes of Laura Roix's vocal sac, you're being tossed around as she swims and jumps her way up the castle, through the caverns, and if you would like to chat amongst yourselves, you may, and the floor is yours. What do you do?
Wait, so are we still in the mouth, or do we get spat out?
You're still in the mouth. It is pitch black in here. It is mucousy. It is wet. It is humid, and you're able. It's kind of like you're in a washing machine, George washing machine, as you can feel her diving, moving, going up in elevation. As you're able to then feel like weightlessness, like no gravity, as boing, like she hops very high into the sky. As you guys are moving through the town and the castle of Udus.
Do we think she can hear us in here?
You guys are able to hear.
Okay. Who? Because someone has to marry Pomme, right?
It seems as though there has to be a marriage.
A marriage.
A marriage, since the Roys married in secret.
And it probably can't just be like any marriage. Can't be just like, you know, can't find 2 people in the castle.
Well, why
maybe
not?
we could. Maybe we could. What if the Duke and Duchess just renew their vows? What if they do that? Do you think that counts?
How do weddings typically occur in the Feywild, Wax?
Well, like...
Are they common?
Well, they are, but also, like, usually you kind of drink too much to remember them at the party, because kind of the whole point is, like, the party, or for someone to object to it while it's going on, so that everyone can kind of have, like, a big argument and, like, throw cake at each other and throw drinks in people's faces. Those are my favorite ones, really.
Hey, yeah, well, I guess you can't go back to the Feywild, but I was gonna be like, if you ever get an invite, please, he's gonna be your +1.
I was never really invited so much as I would crash.
Oh.
So I kind of would view them from an anthropological
What if
point
we get
of view.
Spritz to marry Bert's bitch?
Sure.
Bert.
Bert.
That is actually not a bad idea at all. I do think Sangari might kill me but that is
Oh,
a chance
wait.
that I am willing to take.
Oh wait, does it have to be a royal wedding?
Well,
Can I
Spritz
think
is
back
kind
to what
of
the
Spritz is
angel
royal.
told me?
She's an archfey, is she not?
She is. She is royal.
She did propose to you, Cherie.
She did. No, I proposed to her.
Yes, you did. Forgive me.
I will never forgive you.
Cherie, was that a joke?
It was a joke. It was a joke. I high five Wax.
Ah! Krita liked it.
I'm sorry. When you said Krita liked it, I just got violently reminded. There's like an ultrasound of a baby, like the mom laughs, and it's just boom, 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 the abdominal muscles just dribbling this baby in the womb like it's a
Krita laughs, and we're like,
Also, by the way, it is like back to chest, shoulder to chest. Like you guys are cramped in here. It's like you're inside of an Asian elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I mean, Hather, you know who else is here? Higgy.
Oh, you mean like for him to marry someone royal? Because he's not gonna marry me.
Right. Sorry, that was a poor suggestion. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
just
fine.
spitballing.
No, it's okay. It's literally. Ooh.
Well, you're
No, it's fine.
you're not broken up yet, so he would marry you.
No, except if he did marry me, that would mean the death of either his dreams or my dreams. So it's a little complicated. Cause I want to be free and roam, and he needs to go back home and lead his people, and they're just. So he needs to marry someone who is good at that and who wants to do that, and I am diametrically not that person.
Fair.
What are the rules of divorce with Fae weddings?
Uh,
Or Allatour in general? This is like both in game and above table. Because I would think we were debating between backdooring it with divorce. I think you said like they have to be married for like a week and then they can get divorced, or
Can I
what's the
say that?
statute of limitations?
Yeah.
Like waking
Sorry,
the
I
stone
didn't-
dragon versus Fae divorce. We need a lawyer in here.
I have to think for an exceptionally long amount of time about that. Well, and this
Is
gonna
it
be
like
such-
getting married for a visa?
This is the funniest thing I could say. Do you mean like governmentally, like what the actual like legalese is, could like revolving around like divorce in this country, or?
no, I just mean since the Fae are an unserious people, I assume their marriages are also unserious, so they probably divorce and remarry very flightily. I assume the same of people in Allatour as well.
It depends.
It does depend.
Here's the thing. I'm desperately trying to move him from lover into dear friend, and so for my own sanity, you know, so I don't fucking fall apart. So it would be really great. I mean, I think he could marry. He's gonna marry someone else eventually, and she just like tears just start.
Well done, Wax. Well done.
Cherie, why don't you like marry Palm or something?
Two for two, man. Great.
Or you guys could marry each other.
Oh, I'm unlovable, and she like hits her head
No!
against the side of the thing, but because it's so soft, it doesn't do anything.
Ow.
It's like a baby kicking.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Someone needs to get married, and it
Someone
doesn't
does.
super matter to me how much they love each other.
It doesn't seem like it matters to the Roys as well.
I think it's legal. I think it's a legal thing.
But will it awaken the dragon if there is no love in the relationship?
Arcana check?
We
Can I
are
do a
getting
religion
so
check?
far into we.
I poke Krita's cheek.
Ah.
Does the second marriage have to be one between an existing relationship? Or can it just be two people?
Randos.
There you go.
Okay.
So Wax, you could marry a barmaid or someone random.
Oh my god, let's hold like a raffle.
Isn't that what they're already doing with Pomme,
you guys
basically?
are underwater, and Krita goes, and she spits you out. You guys are flying through water, and she goes, "Isn't that like exactly what you told us that we shouldn't do?" And then she scoops you guys back into her mouth.
Did she?
No, what you told them that they shouldn't do, because they're raffling Pomme off to the winner of the contest.
Well, Pomme is under the influence of this fey charm and could probably be manipulated any which way to be like, oh yes, I am in love with this person, blah 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 blah. Versus we're aware, we're self-aware.
I understand. Listen, I understand the need for things. I am a priestess of Aphrodite, and manipulating somebody into marrying someone they don't actually love is deeply problematic for me. I think I would actually
manipulate anyone. I'm saying
you literally just said manipulate.
No. That is not what I mean at all. I promise. I mean, let's make take someone like me, for example, who, for whatever reason, probably just to who fundamentally I am as a person, will probably never get married, and I'm content with that, and that's fine. That's honestly ideal for me. But if we make an announcement to the kingdom and are like, hey, anyone else who never plans to marry for love, come and take one for the team and marry this guy.
Let's do it.
Can I please roll a religion check to make sure that that's something that would actually wake this toad dragon?
I mean, she said they just need two people. So
I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
Okay.
In terms of the rules of what, because that's the thing. I never want to overshadow anything, Darby, that you say about the Feywild. What I will say though is that again, it depends upon the people, because there are some Fey marriages in Allatour, Fey marriages in the Feywild that are rock fucking solid. They love each other, and you get for example, Krita and Laura Roix. They clearly love each other very, very deeply. But you're also aware of a lot of marriages that fell apart. I mean, during the reception afterwards. There are so it's a wide margin here. And so in terms of with Fey logic of what is going to wake this dragon, and this is not trying to make a cop out here. It really is whatever solution you guys think would be most appropriate. And if you want to go, who wants to get hitched? We got a dragon down there. That could work. So.
Also, for the record, it's fair to say that when it comes to the percentage of weddings that Wax has attended in the Feywild, Wax is probably not a reliable narrator. There are probably plenty of healthy marriages. Wax just hasn't seen them.
Also,
those are not the circles Wax runs in.
Also, based upon the lore of Wax, isn't the whole reason that Wax is here is because Wax broke up a relationship?
Well, yes.
Exactly.
Well, yes.
Who says it was a good one?
You probably, exactly. He did become a slaver lord. But let's be honest here. You probably did cause some of those reception divorces.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord. There is a level of intensity in this session that I did not expect coming in. That only 45 minutes of tech issues could facilitate.
I came in pretty hot in a way I did not anticipate.
I love it. Yo, what's good, Gab? How's it going?
Hey.
Gab.
We're all pissed off, Gab.
Hathor is just Hathor is desperately trying to make sure that she's not doing anything that is deeply against her own faith.
Oh, and also, nobody's actually pissed off. That was really just me.
Yeah.
Imagine being like, welcome to bad D&D. We all don't want to be here.
We're not talking about the drama.
Yeah, no drama tonight, all right, everybody? So just to kind of I guess steer the conversation more, is there any kind of legitimate strategy that has been discussed about how whether or not you're waking the dragon, one, and who is going to get hitched or divorced, two? Has there been any conversation about that?
Let me roll a maturity check.
No is an acceptable
Well,
option.
we are awakening the dragon for Hathor.
Yes. We need
And
to
what will awaken the dragon is
another marriage.
getting
So,
married.
so we will talk to Spritz and Burke.
And maybe they'll just get married and we don't have to worry about shit.
Precisely.
That would be ideal.
Because my hang-up is that I feel the Fae do not understand how much of a commitment a marriage is. And perhaps that is not they don't see that as important. I view that as important, regardless of whatever the statute of limitations is in terms of divorce for the Fae or for Allatour. But that is my hang-up on. I'm willing to.
I think
I know it's confusing as I was willing to propose marriage back in the Feywild, but now that we are on the material plane, things are different.
I think that Spritz, and Burke are. I think that's probably the best option because they like each other. So I won't feel weird about manipulating people who don't like each other into a marriage, and also they're Fae royalty. One of them is, and then also if they don't want to stay married, they're Fae. They don't have to. I don't think, and so that's and Spritz will be where Laura is, right? Like,
yes, they're having cigars and cognac as we speak.
yes. Okay. I'm gonna try sense how far away Yasu's 6 spirals is from us, if that's possible.
What an out-of-pocket thing to ask. Okay, go ahead.
Just so I know the timetable.
Go ahead and give me. I'm gonna say it can be a religion check or a survival check, and it's gonna be a DC 20.
Yasa tracker.
But if I marry Yasa,
it's gonna be a survival check, that's for sure. Guidance.
Do you think she would say yes?
18.
With an 18, you can sense that you like the dry air kind of like filling your lungs. You're able to feel that she is growing closer to you as like a little bit of like Kreda's mucus dries up in her mouth. But you can't get an exact timetable of when. She is getting close though.
Okay. This wedding's gonna have to happen soon.
It will.
And if it doesn't, and we are faced with a Baylor of the 9 Hells, we're gonna agree right now, nobody's dying for anyone else, okay?
Well, including you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay?
As long as you agree.
Yeah. Yeah? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
But if you die, we will destroy the world to bring you back.
Yes. No one is dying.
How would you just... Actually, you know what? I shouldn't ask that, so don't... you shouldn't have a plan.
Now we're gonna start planning.
We're going to start planning right this moment.
No!
You guys are able to feel like the inside of Laura's mouth goes thump, 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 as it feels like she's going upstairs. You guys are getting close to your destination.
I just leaned into X like, if Hathor dies, we go to Beset's castle. We have him cast a plane teleportation spell or whatnot to send us to hell. We go there, we kill every demon we see, and then we get Hathor's soul.
Oh, of course.
Good.
I'm right here!
Yeah.
We're having a private conversation, Hawthorne. Not everything's about you.
Cherie jumps in one mouth and suddenly she is...
You got jokes today.
Suddenly she's got jokes.
It's giving the energy of like, whatever, man. I'm inside of a frog's mouth.
I'm covered in mucus.
Yeah, you can only be so serious while
covered in mucus, while riding in a frog's mouth.
Yeah. Sounds like good.
Oh my god, do you guys want cheap viewers on Twitch? That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's what I've always wanted.
Is it on Fubu?
It's on Quibi.
Poob has it for you.
Poob.
Has it for
Have you considered?
I always forget about Poob.
So
Poob is the main one.
There you go. Is there anything else that wants to be discussed before we reach Pomme's Tower?
I will put it out there that if needed, I will happily marry some random person from the kingdom.
You could do
That's
a marriage
okay
of
with me.
You could do a marriage of convenience.
Exactly.
You do something for them, they do something for you.
That's
Or maybe
politics,
we
baby.
just fall in love for real and everything is grand.
Yeah, anyone would be lucky to have you, Wax.
Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that.
So, I know we're like on the penultimate step right here. Plan. We know what they need to wake the dragon. We also need to wake the dragon. We recommend a marriage between Spritz and Burke. And if that is not sufficient, then we do a different raffle this time for Wax and not for Pomme. Why are we not? Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, cool. Yes, and we want it to be Wax and a Pomme because Wax can actually consent to the marriage, whereas Pomme is under a charm effect, and not all of that is null and void. Okay, great, good.
Yes, if she is under, if I had to guess, she's most likely under the same charm that her father is under.
My morals are intact. I feel great. About this. Thanks,
You
guys.
are being too hard on yourself. You are a good
Yeah.
priestess. If anything, the only way you're disappointing your goddess is by being too hard on yourself and thinking yourself unlovable.
Love yourself.
Oh,
I am a
fuck.
good priestess.
I am a good priestess.
I am a good priestess.
I am a good priestess.
You are a good priestess.
You are
I'm
a good priestess.
And vomited out of Krita Roy's mouth you go. And let me get the whimsical music on.
So much
The whimsy?
whimsy in this fucking house.
Welcome to Whimsy.
Welcome to Whimsy.
I'm full of
Okay.
it.
As you guys are as you guys are let out of Krita Roy's mouth, as she expels you guys, you emerge into Pomme's Tower. Sure, I don't know what I almost called you, Kate, but I was not gonna call you Shuri. Shuri, you have been here many times before, standing guard, escorting Pomme back, all of these things, and so you would know this place well. And although it has been decorated perhaps a little bit differently than the last time you were here, like a little bit more like eccentric, a little bit more fey, you are able to recognize this, like it just looks like it's right out of a fairy tale. It has arched windows made of stone, like it overlooks the castle and the town and the vast Basin de la Croix. You see, like, there's a fireplace with crackling wood. There's the smell of perfume and scones and fruit wine and cognac and cigars. We'll get to it in a second. And you're able to see, like, an unmade bed with, like, 12 pillows and a dining table with, like, 8 chairs. There's a spiral staircase in one side of the room that leads up to a private outdoor balcony, and you're able to see a desk covered in like ink stains and crumpled parchment paper with like a really thick cushion chair like pulled out to the side. And as you guys kind of begin to like they kind of shake off some of the mucus that Krita left on you, and she goes, sorry. In the inside of this room, it is cramped in here. Probably only like 3 or 4 feet of clearance between you and like everyone else. Like this tower can fit like 10 people pretty easily, but here's who's in attendance. The 3 of you, grown adults, Krita Roy, who again is the size of an Asian elephant. There is Spritz and Burke in this room as well, who are sipping cognac and smoking cigars. You're able to see Laura Roix for the first time, who's also huge, and she is like pecking at cognac and like smoking cigars while playing the violin with the music that you're hearing right now. And you're able to see like huge clumps, I mean like almost like welcome mat size of shedding dog hair, implying that chaos is somewhere here as well. But the only person you don't see is Pomme LaCroix.
Oh, okay.
And with that, as you guys are looking around, you're able to hear Spritz sitting like at the table. She's sitting with Laura Roy, and you're able to hear her go, and you're able to watch Laura, this like huge swan folk, goes, and they're like laughing about something as you guys are picking yourselves up. What do you guys do?
You said it was the three of us: Krita, Spritz, Burke, Laura, Havoc, and Chaos.
Just Chaos.
Chaos is somewhere.
Just Chaos.
Yeah, Havoc is somewhere else.
F is not here?
F is not here, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Greetings. Oh, Queen of the Birds. It's a pleasure.
Okay.
I believe that you and your guards may have been looking for us. We are leisurely. And we have realized that perhaps we are after the same goal here.
Okay, as Wax introduce yourself to Laura Roy. Cherie Hathor, any like initial thing you want to say before I give a description of Laura Roy?
Hathor. Yeah, I think Hathor's gonna do this. Hathor is going to. After like shouting, "I'm a good priestess. I'm a great priestess." I think it just activates one of her channel divinities. And so, as an action, a sanctify a number of creatures. So I'm gonna do. Each affected creature gains temporary hit points and makes its next saving throw with advantage. And we're just gonna say that like me, Wax, Cherie, and then Spritz and Burke.
Okay.
Are all like it's like a soft glow. We all look a little bit better, even though we're still covered in mucus.
Okay.
And we just look a little nicer, and everybody's going to get 7 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah. Your skin is cleared up from the mucus. It has like, it's almost like a witch's
It's
brew.
like snail. It's
Yeah.
like snail.
Exactly, there you go.
We look dewy.
That is Hathor helping make everyone just look a little bit better as you're faced with the Queen of Birds. Cherie, any interaction here?
I'm glancing around to see if there's any signs that Pomme was here, any signs that she may have gone like out a window or any of the other secret passageways.
Ooh, give me a quick survival check to see if you can track her down.
I know she's not Fae, Fiend, or Undead, but can I have advantage?
Absolutely. You know Pomme's scent well.
Because I know her intimately.
Fae, Fiend, Undead, and Palm.
Get it. Get it. I love how Cherie's just the biggest lesbian ever.
That's only a 10.
That's only a 10. Let me give a quick stealth check for Pomme.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a
Girl,
5 on her.
hiding?
It's gonna be 5 on her die. You're able to see up the stairs. You're able to see more clumps of dog hair, and you're able to see it leading out onto the balcony. Behind the door, it's latched closed right now, and you're able to see Pomme's like larger red hair sway in front of the window doorway before disappearing onto the balcony.
Up the stairs of the tower?
Up the stairs, yeah. She's not in this room right now.
Okay. I'm just going to keep that in the back of my mind while Wax introduces us.
Okay. Wax, that introduction coming from you as you guys look upon Laura Roy, and you are able to notice this swan folk. Just gonna give a quick description of what she looks like. You're able to see that she is, again, big, like comparable in size to Krita, maybe a little bit smaller. She is 8 feet tall. She has a 4-foot body and a 4-foot neck. Like half of her body is her neck going to her head. She like you're able to kind of like clock it because of like how birds and like bird anatomy works. She probably only weighs like 150 pounds. Like she is astonishingly light, not dense whatsoever, but with her wings tucked into her swan back, you can estimate, like based upon how like bird wingspans work, she probably has like a 16-foot wingspan, a huge wingspan, like comparable to Set Bow. She has immaculate white feathers, like preened and like pricked on her face so that there's not like a single strand of hair out of place. And for her face, she has an orange beak with like black lining which leads to her eyes, almost creating like a permanent like masquerade mask around her jet black eyes. You can see there's a huge like black lump like on the top of her beak, which is called a basai knob, which she has pierced with swirling ivory jewelry to complement her immaculate feathers. You can also know everyone here, give me a quick nature check.
Fae Fiend Undead?
Yes. 4
15.
15
16.
16 Wax honestly, Hathor, I don't know if you've ever seen a swan before. It's not a bird that's common to the palm of the fist.
And the small part of Hathor's mind is going, this bird fucking rules! This is such a pretty bird!
But
the most of her is like, hello, yes, hi.
And Wax, with your knowledge of fey creatures, and with Cherie, your knowledge of just animals and hunting, you know this lump signals that she is in good health and is sexually mature. Cool thing for real swans as well. Keep an eye out for it. For her dress, she wears an intricately laced dress that stretches from right below her head all the way to the tip of her tail, covering her neck and her body. It would almost be like some kind of like lingerie if it wasn't covered with like ample white roses, and immaculate like ivory jewelry and danglings, like as perfect as her feathers and her white coat. They accent her shoulders and her back and the spines of her wings, and are complemented nicely by an absurdly large hat with bulging white roses exploding out of the top. And to her side, she wields a violin of the Stradivarius design. It's incredibly rare and immaculately designed, just like her. And with that, Wax introducing, with Hathor kind of like, making sure everyone looks as good as possible. Spritz pipes up for a second and goes, yes, so these are, of course, this is the talent, obviously. They aren't usually covered in mucus, but it happens more than can be expected. And Laura kind of like looks to you guys. She turns very kind of, her like long neck moving first. She looks over to Krita, looks towards all of you. She smokes some of the cigar, blows it out, and goes, I must say, you look good for being covered in mucus. I would assume by your design. And she looks to you, Hathor.
Yes, sorry, I thought... Moss thought there was more to that sentence and was waiting for it.
That is okay.
Yes, Spritz, I don't know what Spritz has talked to you about. We've come here, realizing we most likely have very much the same goals in mind.
That of course. And we shall get to business in due time. It was Wax, correct?
Yes.
You did a wonderful job of introducing yourselves.
Thank you very much.
Very formal, very accustomed, especially to two brides on their honeymoon.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you both very much. I would imagine, Krita, did you let the secret fly? And Krita goes, I didn't tell anybody about the wedding, Laura, no.
We stumbled upon your venue.
Yes.
Laura immediately, her like beak kind of points down as she looks to you, Cherie, and says, exploring in the deep basement of the castle?
Yes.
How were you able to get in? Through the tunnels, no?
I've lived here for 4 years. I learned some things.
She looks at you.
Sorry, where did we get the key to get into where the dragon was?
It was hidden within the golden plate that was covering it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Through some astonishing rolls, you guys were able to lockpick a solid gold plate, which is wild. And she looks and says, I would imagine that you have found your way in every nook and cranny of this castle. You have escaped the dungeons to be here. When did that happen? You didn't do that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to make her believe that that is the truth. I'm very slippery.
Give me a deception check.
As are the two girls that you had imprisoned.
Kidnapping children? Me? No. What do you mean? And she looks directly at Krita, and Krita goes,
I don't say this out loud, but Hathor just goes, kidnapping children, a very Fae thing to do. It's like all you do besides get married.
Deception, you say?
yes, please.
15.
15? She got a nat 20. She looks at you and she goes, oh shit, we got the wrong one. I was wondering why you had a nose and the other one did not. Does that mean we have F in the dungeons right now?
For the murder, yes.
She was caught very quickly. She emerged from a sewer grate and immediately got caught by 20 guards.
And her dog?
Down there with her, he actually dug through the concrete and the blocks of the earth above the dungeons and tunneled in and then just kind of cut it up next to her.
Havoc's a real one. He's a real one.
Well then, if you are agreeable to my friend's proposition, perhaps you'll be able to release her and there'll be no need for all this nonsense.
She takes the violin and she pulls the bow across the strings and she looks and says, the guards in the dungeons are moving to release your friend now. Everyone here give me an Arcana check. Hathor, why don't you give it to me with advantage?
Okay.
Fae Fiend Undead?
Fae Fiend Undead, yes.
Aye.
I rolled 2 7s! Fucking A!
Aw.
I can't roll any good intelligence checks. I'm flipping my coin, bitch. I don't give a shit.
That's only a 6 for moi.
6.
18!
18.
I got a 4.
Got a 4. Wow, good job flipping your coin. Hathor, you realize two things. Number one, the more intense charm effects that you've seen that affects people's eyes and makes them that like pinkish, like whitish, glimmering glitter that is coming directly from a charm effect attached to Laura Roix, as you're able to identify her as a College of Glamour Bard. And number two, as she plays this violin, as you see her wings tucked behind her back, you sense your broom has never felt heavier on your back than it does right now. And what you're able to realize with that Arcana check is that this, like, whatever's affecting your, like, for whatever reason, whatever it's happening, Laura Roix is directly preventing not only you from flying, but from anyone flying within the Udus castle. Wings here, unless they are hers, do not work. That also would apply to your Cloak of Flying wax.
Okay. Where do we...
And dare I say that I am very happy that it is not a violent conclusion, as to interrupt a ceremony would be unfortunate. And I do not believe I have introduced myself. My name is Laura Roix. It is nice to meet all of you. You are much more amicable than I was anticipating. I believe
We
you are
can't hear
muted,
you.
or perhaps you are taken aback by my illustrious beauty.
I'm moving the microphone closer to me. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Okay. We've learned some things that have made us realize that what we need is we also need Koser to wake up.
She is surprised that you know that name. And she goes, "That is very unexpected, as it was my understanding that Le Jolie's objective, traipsing around the country in the storybook style, was to stop the dragons from awakening."
Things have changed. And depending on how this negotiation goes, it could get violent.
She kind of like she like kind of backs up a little bit from you, Cherie, as you say that.
As a priestess of Aphrodite myself, it would be a little strange for me not to recognize a fellow like Koser. And it is also... Sometimes I feel like fairy tales can lack nuance. And if there was ever a time for such a thing, it is now. I do not believe waking our mutual friend will have the same consequences as the others did. And I'm also not one to stand in the way of true, pure love.
A fascinating proposition. I guess I am confused. If we were to want the same thing, why would violence be a conclusion?
If you didn't accept our proposition.
If we yes.
I would perhaps like to soften that a little and say that much of the violence wouldn't necessarily even come from us, but something opposed to love in all its forms, something opposed to Aphrodite in all her forms, is making its way here very quickly. And it is very powerful.
That is of
And
great
if we
concern.
do not complete... Sorry, what?
That is of great concern. Go on.
And if we do not awaken Koser in time, we will have to contend with it.
She looks over to Wax. Her head cranes over, and says, "It is my understanding that you are one of trickery. It is my understanding that you are also one of the ends, not necessarily even the means. Would you happen to have a proposition to who would marry Pomme?"
Well, our proposition is perhaps that it does not need to be Pomme at all who gets married. Because, to be frank, between, your illustrious magics that you have happening here, along with, Koser has been, breathing into the water supply. And so, in general, I don't know if you've noticed that the people of this kingdom are particularly dramatic, flighty, quite emotional. This isn't the state they are normally in. They are all in sort of a magical charm effect that has heightened everyone's emotions. So our main concern is that whoever it is who gets married is in their right mind and able to completely consent to what it is they are agreeing to. And we are concerned that Pomme does not currently meet that bill.
I don't do that.
A potential rebuttal. It is of my understanding that Pomme LaCroix and her father and her mother and all of the people of this castle, that they are simply feeling stronger. They are not necessarily feeling wrong. You say that they are hyper-emotional, and that is true. I would say that they are simply being honest. They are simply feeling things so much so that they are unable to hide their true feelings, whether it be positive or negative. Anyone who drinks from the waters here, the truth will come to the surface. And if marriages are broken up, if affairs are had, if affairs are ended, if complexities of people are revealed that would not have been otherwise, is not that better for everyone?
I don't know if that's necessarily the fairest conclusion to make. And believe me, I say this as someone who has thrown many a grenade into a relationship to bring out true feelings. I know, hypocritical coming from me, but unfortunately, it is now people who I understand a little better. Just because someone might have underlying emotions or romantic feelings that they aren't acting on doesn't mean that that is what they want or what they need in their heart of hearts.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead and give me an insight check first. As Laura is, she kind of like in her pitch black eyes, like white feathers, orange beak. She like kind of like resonates with that a bit. Give me an insight check.
Insight. 14.
With a 14, she looks over to Krita. And you get the sense, again, you have spoken with Krita in like a more open, honest kind of like, not necessarily in a more like emotional, connective way. Even with Laura, who is like very much business right now, you get the sense that she kind of has an inner world too. You kind of got a little bit of the struggles of Krita's relationship, and Laura has some as well that she's not really putting on the table right now, and she recognizing what you're saying is true. And also, and like in addition to that, there is a certain level of hypocrisy here where
yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. Like, as she kind of like hears that and goes, oh, and sorry, and now give me a persuasion check with advantage. Very low DC on this one.
Roll the same thing
like
twice.
DC 10.
25.
Oh my god, she believes you so hard. She goes, I guess that is true. I guess so. But I guess having a space of complete honesty, that was the gift I was hoping to give these people. And potentially the gift that Kosor could give as well once he awakens. Potentially.
I worry that you're not... It's not just honesty, but impulse. And I've had plenty of impulses to meddle and pull very mean little pranks and turn people against each other. But if you sit with it a little longer, then you might not feel the same. But if you are compelled to act on it immediately and strongly, then maybe you've dug yourself a hole you can't get out of.
Side note, tangent. I love how this is just a critique, not a critique, an analysis of just relationships and the complexity. This is fucking rocks. You guys are awesome. She goes, I hear you. I was not expecting such insight from a changeling.
Racist.
We both understand the games that you played, and I have never known you before, but you have said so yourself. It is clear that this place, or perhaps these people, have changed you. Oui?
Maybe just a little.
Just a tad. She looks over to Krita and goes, Krita, my darling, I love you. And Krita goes, I love you too, Laura. As I like, they're separated by you guys. You guys are in between the two of them, and you realize that like you also do you still have the harp? By the way,
Didn't we hide it in the grass?
I think you hit it in like in the garden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like
Got it. As you realize that you're like, holy shit. 12 feet tall, 8 feet tall, glamour bard, barbarian. These two would be a powerhouse together, and you guys are now sandwiched in between them. And I hope there is no danger vibes whatsoever. Like, surprisingly calm. Spritz just kind of perks up, he perks up and goes like, hey guys! I brokered this. This was me.
This is pretty good. You did a good job.
Good job. I know a way that maybe you could even broker it more.
Critty goes, ooh. No, Critty goes, I'm not surprised. I heard the entire conversation.
Yeah.
Spritz goes over and is like, I love being helpful. By the way, she has changed. She's no longer in like archaeologist gear, and now she's in like a very kind of like big, like it's kind of similar to her mom's like big flowy dress that she's like walking around with, like much more like royal-esque, being in this tower with like flowers and greenery and like beautiful sunlight coming in as she hands each of you cognac and a cigar.
Gone.
No, you're not. No, you're not supposed to. Okay, that's fine.
Use it as a straw.
She pours you another.
I sip this one.
Okay.
I need to take the edge off a little bit.
Do you want to go in the corner and get fucked up?
The cup looks tiny in Cherie's hand.
Did I hand you a shot glass? That is.
No, this is a normal sized cup.
That is a crazy perspective shift.
What am I supposed to do with these?
You puff on that and you drink that. It's to relax you and stimulate.
How do I drink this?
It's like a straw.
Eat it.
Don't.
It's so
How is it?
bad.
It's fine.
Insight check.
Yeah, she does like coffee. I'll do an
3.
inside check just for fun.
It tastes like dirt.
11.
How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it.
Okay.
It's not my favorite flavor profile, but it's different. You told me to eat it, so I did.
Hawthorne's knuckles have turned white around the cognac glass.
And you sip this like wine?
Yes.
Ah. It's gone.
You're supposed to let it like warm your tongue and then you swallow.
Ah.
Here you go. Hathor like was about to offer you the rest of hers and just goes, great, cool.
Krita kind of like rests like a giant hand on your shoulder, Sheree, and is like, it's okay, I have the same problem. A lot of normal food is like crumbs to me.
Well, also, because she's an amphibian, she doesn't have like a hyoid bone the way that mammals do, and so swallowing is a lot harder for her because her mouth is so wide and flat.
She goes, yes, everything you just said is true, and I knew all of it. Okay.
I had a pet frog when I was a child. His name was Frumpy, and I made him little
Aw.
hats.
It's precious.
And then I set him free because I learned to speak with animals, and he really didn't like being a pet. So
Oh my god.
I set him free in the gardens, and he had a great time. He did great.
You are an ally.
I try so hard. Can I have an alcohol that I can chug, please?
Hawthorne's crying. Come here. And Creed just kind of like takes you away to talk about you and your allyship.
My first assumption was that was a moss story and not a Hathor story. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
No, I had pet rocks.
Gotcha.
I wasn't allowed to have anything but fish and rocks, so I stole rocks from the Olive Garden parking lot and drew faces on them. Their names were Roxanne, Rocky, Rockefeller,
A third rock name.
Rock and Rumble.
There you go. Rocco.
As
Hello.
Krita,
I had like 6 at one point.
as Krita kind of takes you just like to the bar, basically, which by the way for her is just turning around. Laura looks to you, Cherie, and says, kind of looks to you, Cherie, and Wax, and goes, in that case, if you are looking to wake up closer, we are going to need a marriage to happen in the chamber underneath the castle. In that case, will it be Pomme LaCroix?
Not unless she wants.
Yes, is she in charge of her own decisions here, or is that your job?
You got it, but still at the forefront of your minds, Laura was an enemy to you up until this point, and now it's kind of like this is kind of like the UN coming together to be like, all right, everybody calm the fuck down.
No, we're not going to bomb you. Great news.
And Laura looks to you and goes, but of course, marriages are never happy if they are forced upon someone. The tournament was a way to bring together all possible suitors that perhaps would catch your eye through different competitions of physicality, of different kinds of ability, strength. It is my understanding that she does not have a preference in terms of the gender of who she would marry, but I believe that even the ones who have succeeded in winning the contest, she has not allowed to take her hand. And it was our understanding that she was waiting for you, Cherie.
Yes, I understand that. But that is complicated, and it is something I'd wish to discuss with her before any rash decisions are made. Hence why we bring you another proposition that does not involve Pomme LaCroix.
I am all ears.
Look at Wax. You like you or me?
I'm just gonna go for a second. I'm gonna go. 1 second, Spritz. Can you come here real quick?
Actually, Burke, come here.
But of course, it would be my pleasure to drink cognac and smoke closer to you. And she walks over, and the messaging effect takes effect.
This bitch. I love this bitch. Taking her with us was the best decision we ever had.
I don't know about that.
I love this bitch. She's so great.
Bert comes over as well and was like, "Hi, I was look, I was here the entire time."
Don't talk to me.
No, all right, fine. Looks over to Wax. I was here the whole time. I was just behind Krita. You couldn't really see me.
No, of course. She's very. And
she
you,
is
yeah.
large.
Mm-hmm.
I messaged Wax. Why are you talking to him? I thought you called Spritz over so we could message each other.
I forgot about that. I was gonna whisper to her.
Am I not supposed to be here right now?
No, you're fine.
Because I'm gonna
It's
go pet the
fine.
dog. Then you ass.
can go right ahead.
Actually, no, Burke. I'm sorry. I was teasing you. We do need you here.
What? Okay, here I am.
Okay. Then I guess through the message effect, I'm kind of PA system. You do not have to, there is no pressure. We have a backup plan if you do not want to do this. But we couldn't help but notice that the two of you are kind of courting each other and wanted to check in about how you might feel about being the second marriage to complete the ritual.
They immediately jump into it without message. They go, no, we gotta, just like incomprehensible kind of like opposition just for a second. As Spritz goes like, I sneezed, and she locks back in with you guys and goes, that's. I mean, we hook up sometimes. Like we understand. I like being around Burke. Burke's fun to be around, and I do feel like I do messaging Burke as well, being like I do feel safe with you, Burke. Spritz goes like, Hawthor, you are chugging a bottle of rum.
And because it's rum, I think I have advantage on Constitution saving throws to not be drunk.
I'll say you are
pirate.
immune to drunkenness unless you want to be. And Krita
Hell
is
yeah.
like, it's just kind of like filling up a bucket with me. Like, it's not really. I don't know if there's enough alcohol here to get me drunk. Also, like, and she goes,
I take whatever the equivalent of the lapels of Karina are, and I pull her ankles and I say, I knew she was waiting for her. I knew it.
Who? I didn't hear the first half of what you said.
Sorry, I knew it. I said I knew she was waiting for her. I knew it. It's gentle. I'm not like, I'm just,
Yeah, and she goes like, oh, and okay, so I'm gonna look around for like a barrel of wine. I think your friends are having a conversation, by the way.
Yeah.
I message Hawthor, I'm like, we need a priestess.
Get back to that. her tongue pushes you.
Cool.
And Spritz is like, yeah, so like we have like hooked up like a couple hundred times, but like it's nothing like serious. Hawthor, this has been, we slept in the same tent the first time that we were on the material plane because we had to hide from the lions in the forest.
What?
I'm still learning. What I'm trying to say is that like Burke, what do you think? Well, like I could see a future for us, but I think it'd be rushing into it. I've only known you for the last... She doesn't age, by the way. I've only known you for the last 10 years. There's still so much to explore about each other and really learn and find out. And it seems that they are not open to the idea, but that is not to say that they would not be convinced otherwise, that this is the path of least resistance.
Fritz, this is not something you'd be willing to try on the material plane? Something you could not do in the Feywild?
Here's the thing.
I want to hear from everybody else, yeah.
Listen, I know what it's like to grow up in your mother's shadow. I know it. I had a whole conversation with your mom about it. If you know about that. Hey, it got you here, so.
That's true. That is very true.
Whether you want to do this or not is your choice. And because we're on the material plane, it's really your choice. So, listen, I'm all for, love and friendship and all these things. And marriage is a big, or can be a big part of that. And I know we're kind of pushing you into it because we also have needs that need to get met here, and I understand that. But here's the thing. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I fucking clocked this shit from day one. And I think you guys would kill it.
Okay, all right. Wax.
Fritz.
But a few days ago, I think, I hated you more than anything in the world. And now when I think about you, my brain hurts. It's complicated.
Okay, I'll take complicated.
What are your thoughts about me getting hitched?
My thoughts are that if this is something that you want, that it is a spectacular feeding two birds with one scone situation. But I also know that it certainly is a big commitment, and there's a lot going on. And I want to make sure that you know that we have a backup if this is something that you decide you do not want to do.
And the backup is...
I married a random person from the village who wants to get married.
That's
or who never wants to get married.
Funnier.
It's funnier, but it's so much more complicated. I probably should have kept that to myself. I should have known you'd found that funny.
You gave that up very easily.
Yeah.
So the choice is... I can do something, or we can do something funny.
No, I think also your thing is funny too.
If we do this thing for you, you get to have a big party, and I'm not going to break up your marriage this time.
But if you get married, we can have a big party, and then I can break up your marriage, and we're even.
We can't break up the
cannot.
marriage because that's the point for the magic reasons.
No.
So,
Like, if the dragon's awake, though, do they still have to be married?
We think there's a statute of limitations, so
They
better
have to
not.
be married for a certain amount of time.
Better not risk it.
And also, they're gonna break up their marriage anyway.
Yeah, we're not getting married for love.
Well, then how long is your honeymoon gonna be? Like a month, 2 months, 3 months? Like how long are you gonna honeymoon for?
I will probably almost never see this person again.
That's even. Oh, that doesn't make it as fun though.
Yeah.
But think of it.
It's just for convenience.
Your
no
wedding reception, you are the focus. It's all about you. You get to decide the cake, the decorations. I will make a fool of myself I won't say any way you see fit because I know better, but I will take suggestions.
We're gonna okay. Then that would mean we would need 5 to 6 weeks to make sure everything would be perfect.
We don't have that long.
time.
We've got like a day.
How long? A day?
Yeah. I've decided right now.
Maybe like 12 hours is more like it.
Spritz.
Ha! Yes, my love.
If you
previously.
not on the potential eve of your wedding, please. I've moved past that. It's time for you to move on. If you do this, it would be a great help to us, especially to Hathor, who has done nothing but help you, and is the reason you are here. And wouldn't that be the greatest lesson of all if you did something for someone else?
Everyone give me a persuasion check with advantage and beat a DC 21.
Okay.
25.
Oh my god.
Ooh. And persuasion, 25 as well.
Oh my god.
25s!
Do we all have to make it?
What'd you get?
I got a 17.
Anyone want to help with that?
I give you a guidance. But that won't get you to the full thing.
No, I would have to create to get it. What was the DC? 21?
21, yes.
It would have to be a 19 or a 20.
Let me see what I have. What do I have?
You're out.
Oh, I'm out of spells.
I'm out of... Did I cast Enhance Ability on someone earlier?
I can't remember. Let's just say you didn't. You can cast it now if you want.
I cast Enhance Ability.
Whoa, look over with the clutch. Kate, roll again.
Oh, thank you. I was going to say, if I flip my coin, do I roll with advantage again? But
Yeah, I'm going to say sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
I give you guidance.
Because I will say this has to be an everyone making the check kind of moment.
And you gave me guidance?
Yes.
Persuasion?
Yes.
22!
22!
Yeah! Thank you, McClover!
Thank you,
Thank you. I don't have to get married.
Spritz goes. She looks at you, Wax, and says, from the bottom of my heart, from the wine that I poured on you the first time we met, again, after years, you needing my help with something is very satisfying. And the idea that you would be indebted to me for doing this.
Oh.
As you understand how impactful favors can be among Fae. It's literally in the name, favor.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
And you...
Aren't they doing you the biggest favor by getting you away from your mother?
I was going to get to that in my emotional speech to each of you.
Apologies.
That's okay.
Back to it.
That is all right. She centers herself and she goes, and you, Cherie, my ex-fiance, for you to be so committed to me finding someone who can love me for who I am, someone who I have known for more than 72 hours, I am breathless at the selflessness of that. And Hathor, the undertaking which you went through, the hardship and the danger of being naked with my mother, that is a favor that I can never forget. For I am in your debt, because I am here, and I have eaten squirrels, and I have touched dirt, and I've looked at the sun.
Ooh.
And don't interrupt me. I am a hair away from breaking with every word. It's hard playing someone this dumb. It is. As she looks over and goes, and Burke, I assume that if we are married here, it will deepen our relationship. And again, we've only hooked up several hundred times. But there's such an internal world. Like, I want to know what your last name is. I'm just so interested in you. And there's like an 80% chance that getting married on the material plane is kind of like a Vegas wedding. Or, sorry, a well wedding. Where it doesn't really count and it's pretty easy to go back on. I'm down for it if you are. And Bert goes, he goes, all right, I'm willing to try too. I'm excited to undertake this and chauffeur you around and protect you as you learn more about the material plane, and hopefully you can go back home and show your mother that you are your own woman and you are whole. Hopefully in some part due to the support of love. And he takes out a paper cone and he swirls it in the air and he gets down on one knee and he holds up cotton candy in the shape of a ring. And he goes, it's your favorite. Spritz, will you marry me? and Spritz goes, absolutely. And she eats the cotton candy, and their engagement has been sealed as Burke and Spritz become fiancés.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're all good. Darby, you take it, no problem. Oh. And I guess as good a time as any, we're gonna take a little. And with that, as Laura Roy goes over to Cherie very quickly, and goes, and Cherie, I think it would be wise to inform Pomme that there is not going to be a wedding of people from the material plane.
Yes, I believe she is upstairs. Yes.
That is right. She is petting the dog.
Very well. Well, I don't. We were messaging a lot, but I don't know if you saw any of that. But that is our our proposition of the Archfey and her bodyguard.
Like the movie.
I could.
And a fairy tale. Is that not a fairy tale wedding?
That is very fairy tale. He just proposed with cotton candy. Very sweet gesture. Dink. And also with that, I could parcel it through, but I was distracted by Krita's backside. I had more important things than looking at you, so.
Fair. You know, get your bag.
But anyway, I believe there is a wedding that has to be planned. We have to make sure it is a very special day for the bride-to-be, as it seems that we need to get this woman married in the next 12 hours.
Sooner than that, if possible.
Then we shall get to it. And the final thing that happens is Spritz comes up. As Cherie, you're able to look up the stairs to the balcony. As Spritz comes up and goes, slim pickings. Because I need at least 100 bridesmaids. But what I will say is what I am happy to ask. What I'm happy to tell, it's my day, is Hathor, you will be my maid of honor.
Oh.
I fucking love that. Hell yeah. I'll make you so hot.
Burke
You're gonna kill it.
comes up to you, Wax, and goes, look, I don't want to be too forward here. You don't know my last name. I do need a groomsman.
Best man.
Best man, there you go, thank you. I don't know how weddings work, really. I'm usually manning the door.
Burke, as my favorite novelty cotton candy salesman of the Feywilds, I would be honored to be your groomsman.
Let's go make this wedding perfect then. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Attack.
Up to big, hairy bugbear handlebar, curled up mustache. As Bert goes, let's go and get this wedding ready. Everyone, with me. And Krita and Laura stay behind. As Burke and Spritz and Hathor and Wax are able to leave the chamber. As Shri, do you ascend the stairs to go speak with Pomme?
I would like to stay in the chamber and see if I can hear this conversation from downstairs.
Give me a stealth check.
No, I don't. I'm not like at the door. But okay.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay. If I fail this, I'm running out. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
Okay, go ahead. DC to beat the 17.
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
I help.
I leave. Oh.
Okay.
Because if I see that you're staying behind, I'm gonna be like, Then I'm like, are we sneaking? What are we doing?
I don't know. I think this is an invasion of privacy. I don't know.
Oh, don't think it. It is.
Well,
Cherie's just looking at the door, like trying to collect herself.
we're concerned.
There's alcohol down here. Maybe we just want to keep drinking down here. Yeah, for a little bit.
Actually,
while we wait for Cherie to get back.
We're worried about her.
Yeah.
Huh.
Can you help me? Can I roll again?
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure.
Well, Max is giving me that. I think the
Go
help
right ahead.
action.
Yeah, roll with advantage. Yeah.
I'm putting my hands under Hathor's feet to make them quiet.
Hold on.
Crazy.
I don't think I get it. I think Hathor goes, huh. Actually, this goes against every moral I have, so I grab a bottle of rum and I pull Wax out of the room.
By the way, you pull Wax out by the ankle because Wax was on his stomach catching your feet with his hand.
My armor
You know
is
that
just
video of like
screeching against the ground.
that video of like the little kid climbing under the stalls and then the parent grabs him by the ankle and pulls him back.
Wax's nails dig into the floorboards, horror movie style. As Cherie, you're able to ascend the stairs. We'll take a very quick break. All right, Spritz and Burke are engaged. A Fey wedding is going to be probably happening before this session ends. But having met Laura Roy and Krita Roy, seen a little bit about their relationship. Again, Laura, deep inner world. But it's possible she's going to become an NPC with you guys. But anyway, we having fun so far.
Oh, yeah.
All right, kick ass. Then with that, everyone go pee, pop your hips, get a snack, get some water, and we will catch you guys again in like 5 minutes. Peace out, guys. See you soon. And we're back. Okay. Oh, we were.
Wait, what is everybody eating? I didn't realize everyone had snacks.
Yeah.
York.
Your
French vanilla ice cream.
Ooh.
Ice cream.
Kate and I are having
I'm
some black
watching
white
my
cookie after this.
shows.
Hell yeah. All right. We return to Pomm's Tower. Wax and Hawthor exit, and they begin running down the stairs with Burke and Spritz, as immediately so many requests are thrown at you to make this wedding perfect, most of which impossible, but you are the best man and the maid of honor, so you must do your best to make this the most special day. And as that is happening, if we need comedic levity, we're gonna cut over to you guys, but for now, Cherie ascends the stairs to the balcony of Pomm's Tower, where through the window you are able to see her for the first time in person in months, and you are able to see Pomme LaCroix. She is 30, because it's been a while, I'm gonna give you a description. She's 35 years old. She's a soft, beautiful face. She is kind, but deeply emotional. She is a sheltered woman, but she's a grown woman. She has green eyes, ginger hair, and a slim but newly muscular physique from her training with Saint-Pierre. She wears a proper crimson dress accented with ruby jewelry, connecting the fabric to a necklace resting around her collarbones. She wears strawberry earrings complementing her dress, and keeps a rapier to one side and a dagger to the other, as Saint-Pierre has her becoming comfortable wearing the sheaths. And you're able to see up here as well. You're able to see Havoc, one of Shariato Pavalakwa's wolves, now F's wolves, who has climbed the tower and is sitting, taking up most of the balcony with his massive paws hanging over the side, as he looks out to the town of Udus and the Basin de la Croix as Pomme is scratching the wolf. Cherie, what do you do?
Sorry, what did you say she was wearing in addition from her training?
Oh, no problem. So she's wearing a rapier, and she's wearing a dagger. She's wearing a ruby dress. She has like a ruby and gold jewelry around her neck, like around her collarbones, basically. Any other questions?
You said she was wearing a sheath? Oh, sorry, the sheath of the weapon?
Yes, absolutely.
Gotcha. All good. I think on the open door, I'll do our secret knock.
She turns around in shock, and you're able to see like a soft, like cream white face, and she just her green eyes go wide, and she's so happy, and she runs up and she opens the door, big smiles, like tears begin welling up as she goes, "Cherie, it is so good to see you."
It is good to see you as well. And not being able to help herself, she takes her in an embrace.
Big hug. You dwarf her in size, as you're able to feel her like newly toned arms and shoulders, but the embrace that she gives you is one that is very familiar to you as she holds you.
You look different.
She looks up. You have your hood up. You have most of your skin covered. Your face is whiter than before as she looks up and says, "You do as well."
Yes.
Are you feeling okay? And she like puts a hand to your cheek.
Lean into her touch. Much has happened.
You are
since
cold.
I left. We should sit down.
Okay. She goes to a nearby, iron, lounge chair, an iron table, basically, that's, a little bit rusted from being outside in the rain and everything. It's nice being in the sun, at least for her. And you guys are able to sit down with with Chaos still being right there. As you both sit, as she kind of extends her hand out to clasp your hand.
I hold her hand and I gesture over to Havoc. When did he get here?
Oh, I have been spending most of my days in the castle, in the tower, and all of a sudden, earlier today, he suddenly came climbing up the tower, and he dropped off that very short woman and the hairy man, the man that used to shave. And at first he growled at me, and then I noticed the short woman. She spoke very quickly, and then she kind of scratched him, and then I scratched him, and then he sniffed me, and then he licked me, and then I had to change.
Yes, he is quite a large dog.
Yes. But even though he may look intimidating, he is very nice to be around.
Yes, I've come to that realization recently. The short woman is the Warden of Flowers, Spritz. She's an archfey, and she's the daughter of Archfey Sangaree. And the hairy man is her bodyguard, named Burke. He's a bugbear. He's not just a hairy man.
I was going to say that that's an insane thing to say, but I have been talking to a swan person and a toad person a lot. So it's kind of just normal now.
And the dog's name is Havoc.
It's Chaos, but okay.
Well, sorry, there's another one named Havoc.
There is another enormous dog?
Yes, and he is accompanied by someone who looks a lot like me.
Oh, I am looking forward to meeting her then.
Yes, I'm glad you are in the same vicinity as her now versus a couple of months ago.
Okay.
How have you been since I left? Before the Roys came to the castle?
It's a maturity check. She goes, well, the first few weeks were good. Saint Pierre had me training with rapier and with dagger. I know that I told you that in the letter that I sent you.
Yes.
I was speaking to my mother and my father. We made sure that everyone was getting food, that there wasn't too much crazy things going on. There's only so much we can do from the isolation of the island, though. And I've missed your company. I've missed your honesty. And then, because she got a 19 for maturity check, she goes, and I think I have been going a little bit stir crazy because I have been inside of the castle and my tower since Laura and Creda arrived, and I have been an absolute mess of emotions and hormones, and I can't really contain myself that well.
Yes, that seems to be the state of this entire castle. Have you seen either of your parents or siblings?
I have around, yes. My mother and son Pierre, they have been spending time together. My father has been managing the workers and getting everything ready for the festivals and the tournaments that are being held in my name. Poir has been difficult, but besides that, everyone seems fine.
Can I make an insight check? Does she seem more with it than the Duke did?
Go ahead and give me a quick, go ahead and give me an Arcana check or an Insight check. It's going to be Faith Fiend Undead, so.
So I'll do Arcana. I'm going to try the musical clover's advantage. Nope, that's not any better. That was a 12.
With a 12, you're able to see she does have like that white glimmering in her iris, similar to the Duke. But you're able to notice that like she is kind of composing herself much more than the Duke was able to.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is it's not just a matter of like surface level like wants and surface level impulses like what Laura was talking about or what Wax was talking about. It's more so in the vein of like she's dealing with deeper internal conflict that has bubbled to the surface. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I apologize for not responding to your last letter. Do you recall what you sent me?
You're able to watch as she, like a tear kind of runs down her cheek. And she sniffs and she goes, I do. The nights here, they are so lonely. And I have thought about you every day since you rolled out. And I know that you are strong and I know that you are safe. I just wanted you to come back here.
And I did. I have missed you as well. In addition to that, when I received your letter, I feared something was wrong, as your words were different than your last letters. And I had received an interference from who I now know to be Laura and Laura Roix.
Everything is... And you see like tears streaming. She's like trying her best to kind of like remain composed with you, trying to be very respectful to you. But like she is inches away from just like the emotions overtaking her as she says like, surely it is also complicated and it is also difficult for me to understand. It is so many things are different and we have to do this now, okay?
I hold her and rub her back, encouraging her to let it out.
A deep sigh as she just kind of... It's a sob, it's another sob as she gently touches your armored shoulder. Wow, I just shook my whole fucking desk. That was crazy. As she pulls back from you, as she goes,
"You've gotten so strong."
I'm sorry. I broke the table.
Tables can be fixed.
Okay.
I should know.
She looks to you and she goes, I'm so afraid to be honest with you.
As am I.
Shuri, no one... I feel so strongly for you. And with you, there is such a fire inside of me every time that I think of you. But I can't marry you.
I know. We've both known this.
I'm just so sorry because
No.
none of the people that have been competing, they don't make me feel anything, but you make me feel so deeply. And I don't, and she kind of like falls into her hand. And she goes like, I think it is the fact that you are so free and you have the strength to forge your own path. And that is what draws me to you. You are the strongest woman that I have ever known. But my duty is to my family, and I must have children. I must continue the LaCroix family name, and I am so sorry for wasting everyone's time.
You've wasted... Forget everyone. You have not wasted my time. The Fae were willing to extend this for as long as they could. They may have even placed some sort of time curse upon this land. That none of that was your doing.
Give me an insight check on Pomme.
Okay. 21.
With a 21, and the reason I ask for that is because there is no way for me to communicate. I want to give you one layer deeper into Pomme's mind right now, okay? Because you know her very well. And I think what you're starting to kind of figure out here is you're kind of getting to the root of her attraction to you. Does that make sense? And I don't mean this in the sense of an insulting way.
Yeah.
Because the relationship that you guys have had for all of these months is very real. And they're clearly...
It's been a year.
Oh, it's been a year, of course, sorry. It's been a year. And the emotions you feel toward each other, very real. And there is no disrespect here. You get the sense that Pomme's, like her passion for you, her love for you, is in your ability to forge your own path. No, not you right now. My watch was talking to me.
Silence.
Quiet, E-Surf, I roleplay. What you get the sense of is that, like, the thing that weighs on Pomme the most is the fact that it's the inevitability of all of these things that are weighing on her. It is that at one point she must be married. At one point her relationship with you must end. At one point she must have children. And the why she feels so strongly for you is because every night where she lays her head on your chest, she does not think about the morning after. Does that make sense? And it is that reality that is rapidly setting in for her, which, and of course the water helps as well, but it's like it's coming to a head, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that is what you're able to kind of glean that she's not telling you. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm. I rub her back. Your family will be secure with you as its leader. You do not have to apologize for the way things are. But I do wish to ask you, perhaps something I should have asked a lot sooner, is what do you want?
I do not know.
Think for a moment. Forget your duties. Forget about me. Forget everything that is bringing this up. What do you want?
She contemplates. And after a moment, I'm gonna make a quick insight check for Pomme. Give me 1 second here.
On me?
Not on you. Holy shit. Okay. She like clasps her, she like kind of covers her eyes and she goes, I am worried that I am going to end up like my mother. I know that she is not happy. I know that she loves my father, and I know that she loves us. But she is so smart and all. She's bored every day. I don't know if she is trapped here, but I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do my duty, and I guess what I want I guess I want to figure that out. I don't want to keep schooling and cotillions and practicing courtship for a marriage that I may never want to have.
I think that once what is causing you to feel this way is a ambient magical effect that is affecting all of Udus, and once that is lifted, I think you and your family could benefit from a long discussion with each other.
She almost got very close to being very offended when you were like, hey, like, here's what I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying, it's a magical effect, you're gonna be fine. And it's smack.
Just wait till the week runs out and it's not
Are
your
you on
time
your
of the
period?
month.
Yeah,
Are you on your period?
Sure, he goes, you're ovulating. I guess.
Just take some Advil and you'll be fine. Have some chocolate.
Don't sit on my horse, by the way. I don't want any stains. Jesus Christ.
It's a black horse.
It's the principle of it.
Cherie, her one flaw is that she has no idea how periods work, and it's like the horses can smell; they're gonna become afraid.
Because does Cherie get her period now?
I don't care.
If she ever did, I don't think if she ever did.
He's an angel from another dimension.
Cherie's taken so many testosterone injections that
Yep.
she's just all dried up.
There's nothing happening down there. Anyway.
Oh my god. She goes, I mean, Pomme looks at you and goes like, and I
believe you are capable of forging your own path. I believe you are capable of making great changes to the way your family and this country operates.
But I keep thinking about my... And I keep thinking about my brother who was able to steer the family ship and sail the seas, and he is forging his own path. And you were not able to find him. And so... There is such risk, and I am not strong like you are. And I don't want to just disappear. I want everything I have now, but differently. Then that makes me terrible.
It does not. I believe your brother may have been able to still forge his path, perhaps a better path, had he discussed with your parents about how he was feeling. I believe you could do the same. However, my lady, there are some things I must confess to you.
I am so sorry. I have not let you speak.
No. Thank you for your honesty. But I believe you are placing too much faith in me, as I have not been entirely honest with you. I did find Lord Hubert.
whoa! Okay, all right, we're locked in.
I did find him in the palm and the fist, near the arbor. He is well. He's safe. He is alive. And when I tried to bring him home, he said that if he returned, he would expose the two of us, as he saw us on the night of our first kiss. And selfishly, I did not want to lose you. Your father does not know. You were the first one I've told.
How the fuck am I supposed to react to that? That is such a...
By the way, and also...
She goes... Huh?
My brother is... He is okay?
Yes. He has found a crew. They seem to respect him and care for him.
That is good. That is good. I even when you lied to me, it is for me. That must have all of those evenings where my father spoke of Hubert.
Need a quick check for her. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk over you here.
No, yeah.
She goes,
Not now. We have to tell my mother and father.
Yes. And I believe we should tell them about us.
Now don't
as
be
well.
rash.
My lady,
That is not...
I have been eternally grateful to you and your family for the life you have given me, for the second chance you have given me.
Your place is here with this family, even if it is not with me.
My place is not with them if I continue to lie. Not just about Hubert or about us, but about myself. This is something only your father knows. To protect me and perhaps to protect you and your mother and your siblings and the people in his castle. Four years ago, your father saved my life. I was half dead, frozen in the snow, and he took me to his castle, and your medics brought me back to health. He brought me back from the castle with no name, which is the home of the coven of which my friends and I are seeking to defeat. And I suppose I was not half dead, I was dead. And I was brought back by your medics, but I was brought back by something darker. I remove the hood and I pull down my turtleneck and show her the marks.
without any insight check necessary, you are able to see it is through her eyes more than her face, but it is a look of fear as you reveal yourself as a vampire. As you do that, she begins kind of muttering to herself, and she goes, "It is the sun. You would always wince at the sun when we would wake up together. Your hands, your face. It was so cold. She stands up and kind of takes a step back.
I let go of her hand.
And you would know this. Let's think about Pomme LaCroix for a second. She has not met F. She has not met Winter Scott Key. She doesn't really understand the complexities of what this means, of what true vampirism means. And so her immediate reaction is fear. Fear in this moment, and it's like the words get... And like they kind of get like choked in her throat as you would understand that her first thought is, are you planning to hurt anyone?
Winter Scott Key the man who attacked the Harvest Festival. We are cut from the same cloth. Both vampirism and the reason we are on this plane in the first place, as is the owner of the wolves.
There are more.
Yes, in fact, there is actually one running rogue around the castle that I am not familiar with. I know this won't bring you any comfort, but I assure you that I intend you no harm, and neither do Winter Scott Key nor the woman who bears my face.
This is going to take some adjusting to.
I understand.
You are in the sun. Are you in pain? Or I can have the cooks throw out all of the garlic if that would make you more comfortable.
So long as I'm indoors, I am fine. It is not direct sunlight. I'm a bit uncomfortable, but I would understand if you would want nothing to do with me.
Tears. She cries.
Since I left, I have become more honest. And I believe I need to honor that. If I value your family's kindness at all, they deserve to know, and they deserve to enact whatever they see fit with me.
This is all wildly complicated in her head right now.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks that I can only give one answer at a time because we are on the clock. But for right now, her response is going to be,
We're not on the clock.
but her is it?
Take all the time you want.
We could talk about this for 2 hours and not cover everything that she
I'm
wants to say.
ready for it. It's a weekend night, bitches.
She says to you, and again, like it is so much emotion, like because again, all of this she has been thinking about for a year, and it's all just been bubbling under the surface until now. And now you can see, I did it like this. Oh, like this emotions, this bringing all this to the surface. It's finally bubbling over in this perfect culmination, as like it's the combination of like passion and love, but she can't marry you, but she doesn't want to be at home, and she doesn't know what she wants, and it's that complicated nature of like she loves her family, but all of this, and it just culminates with, I will not let anyone in my family hurt you. I don't know if you will be welcome here anymore, and I am afraid. I am afraid of what you are, but I do not wish to be. And although my family, my mother and son Pierre, and my siblings and our people, they may fear you, but they will not hurt you. Because you have not hurt us. We have watched you save so many people.
And even if you are not welcome here, it would not be fair to you.
You have always been too kind to me, my lady.
We have been lying to each other about matters of the heart for some time now. And it is very painful, but I am happy we are talking like this.
If it brings you some comfort, you will not need to partake in a wedding. The short woman and the hairy man will be taking part in the ritual.
That's fine. That's okay. I would assume that... I'm going to get an invitation to the wedding.
I think the entire castle will be invited, if not through everyone in the castle will be there, if not by invitation, then by Fey force.
I think the ceremony should be smaller, but I think that the reception is going to be a party which may destroy the island.
I think this whole affair may destroy the island, given the people that are getting married.
I need to get out more. I need to travel more.
Yes. Although I cannot marry you, I do care for you very deeply. But so long as I am living this lie that I've told to your family, least of all about myself, but about your brother, I cannot stay here.
She holds your hand. She kind of walks back over to you and holds your hand and says,
No matter what happens with my father, no matter what happens with us, even if we are to no longer be entangled, I want you to be close to me. If not in proximity, then with your heart. Your friendship means the world to me. Your companionship means the world to me.
I still have your favor. It's kept me safe all these months.
I am so happy that I could help.
And there is a bird we know that was sending you letters, so you will always know where I am.
He was very, very angry, and he would eat all of the noodles in my tower, but he did a great job.
Yes, we're fine-tuning his delivery service.
I want...
she kind of goes back to you saying, like, what do you want? And she says,
I want to help in ways that are not just raising children and staying in the home. And perhaps that is what I will want in time, but for now, even if there are risks, I want to help you in your journey. And I am not as brave as you, and I am not as strong as you, and I want to find some way to do that.
You have been perhaps braver than I have been in the years that I've known you. And I can see you've gotten stronger. I believe your wants can be achieved. I believe you are capable of achieving them. Your family loves you, and they will listen to you when you have something to say, because you are to be ruler someday. And that change resides within you.
She takes your cheek, and she brings your your big form. She takes your head closer, and you to your forehead. She goes just to warm you up a bit, and she pushes her forehead to yours and goes, "I care for you so deeply. Thank you."
Thank you, my lady.
The shadow of my heart.
The apple of my eye.
And she just leans into you, head to head, and just stays there for a bit.
I stay as long as she wants to.
And as you two connect, as Hawthor and Wax are running through the castle, making all these preparations for the wedding, Spritzenberg and their impossible demands, as Laura and Laura Roix sit together, hold each other. Duos of all kinds break out. Wonderful examples of teamwork and of friendship and of love, of all the kind of complex varieties, as Pomme LaCroix is back. Pomme LaCroix is back in the story. And there is to be a Fey wedding in this day, in the next few hours even. And now that all of this has been brought to the open, cleansed from the system, we can go into this Fey wedding with clear eyes and clear hearts and clear minds. And that's what we will pick up next time on Allatour, as we're going to end tonight's session.
Well done!
Amazing.
Well done!
Incredible! Ladies and gentlemen, we're all having a good time.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, and
Oh, yeah.
yes, okay. Kate, you're a
You.
joy. You're a joy.
You, Drew,
Kate,
Drew.
I want to compare this interaction to your last interaction with Pomme, mainly for the voice, because to see if I fucked it up. But also that, I don't you understand yourself so well. To have a player that understands the emotions of their character so deeply is a joy to fucking see. And Moss and Darby, I just fucking the unstoppable duo of convincing people to do things. It is wild to me. But and I'm just gonna say this real quick because I noticed this. So funny to me how Pomme's story almost directly mirrors, maybe not so much Spritz. Oh my god, definitely Mary's though. Definitely. Where it's Amelie is basically the Mary to Pomme. Where it's because I'm just gonna wax for a little bit here, just so I can get it on the record. Pomme's mind map is she is very smart, but she's cowardly because she's a sheltered person. She's always been this very protected princess, and it's weighed on her because there are so many of these because it sucks when that's your life and you're also smart enough to know that you want more, and it's you're never kind of given the freedom to explore that. And Amelie we'll get into her more later. She's gonna show up next episode. But like for Amelie's side of things, who we've met, it's like she's just drinking herself to oblivion all the fucking time because she's the same. And like and just to be honest here, her life, although she's a wonderful mother, has kind of passed her by. And like she kind of got passed from the like a royal family to another royal family, kind of played the game, and her life's been kind of banal. It's been kind of boring. And I just love the fact that, like, similar to Hathor to Mary, it's like, oh, that's a good safe life, and I don't know if that's the life for me. But yeah, because I had so much fun going through Pomme's mind map and fucking all of that, but like I noticed that and I was like, damn, I love when I do things by accident that are thematically appropriate.
Sometimes these things work out.
Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm by the seat of my pants all the fucking time, so.
Yeah.
And it works.
Somehow,
it works.
I just keep
Oh my
lucking
goodness.
out. So yeah.
Or you're good at it.
What?
That was
Consider.
crazy. That was so good. I'm so glad you guys took your time with it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, that was, I think, in just 45 minutes of just, because like, and that's the thing, because Kate's such a fucking good actress. It's like, there are so many like D&D games that I have seen or that like we've like been a part of where it's like the worst part of them is like talking to the NPCs, and it's like to have a game or to have a session that is solely cruxed on the entertainment value of just watching two people talk. It's like, I don't know. That's
Watching
just,
my shows.
I'm very impressed by what you're able to do, Kate. So,
It's I'm nothing without a great roleplay partner. So,
yeah. And next session is certainly going to be like Amelie and Saint Pierre are gonna come in and like.
Okay.
are they fucking?
What? Huh?
I bet they are.
Are they?
I bet they are.
Ooh.
Amelie and
Also,
Saint Pierre,
Poir,
if they're
or whatever
not,
his fucking name is.
they should
I'm gonna
consider-
call it right now. Fucking who is he? Poir. I'm gonna call it right now. I think that bitch is planning a coup. I have no proof for
The
it, but I
kid?
think he's yeah.
Poire LaCroix is banging his own mom.
Oh no!
And then he stabs his eyes out after killing his father. I'm calling it now.
Who could have foreseen?
I think he's planning a coup because she said he was acting annoying, and I remember it being a little shit. The last time we talked to him.
No, that's not. No, you're okay. So yes, you're right. That's
not
Fifth in line.
That's
Fifth
Coco
in line.
LaCroix.
No, LaCroix. The Coco is also a little shit. He's also planning a coup.
LaCroix is the one that
the bastard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's thespian George's kid.
Yes.
So he's part Fae.
Yes.
Darby reacted with the eyes emoji to Poir LaCroix way back when the NPC picture was shared, and Darby clocked it.
Yeah. But
It was meant to be obvious.
Okay.
It's an open secret. This game, if you can't tell, has kind of morphed from when we first started and gone.
But yeah, Coco is definitely. They're all fucking suspicious. Khan is a fucking idiot. The only one that can lead this family to greatness is Pomme.
Yeah.
Is Khan the one you fucked?
Yes.
Gotcha.
He's.
Oh god, I haven't encountered it. It's fine. He's forgotten about it.
There
It's
are
fine.
9 kids. I'm working on it.
No. Hathor isn't even giving him a thought. Hathor had one thought about him and he's forgotten about me now. We're good. And then just was like.
Well, technically, there's 8 kids because one of them's currently in Zerigo.
I cannot believe. Could you? It's like, because also, by the way, like I don't give a fuck if it doesn't make a lot of sense. The timelines of Allatour and Palm of the Fist are happening simultaneously. So everything.
Right.
So for every session we have of Palm of the Fist, one Allatour session happens as well. And so that means that right now it's like, I am sure Hubert is fine, and currently he's like, he's fighting for. Like,
He's on a ship 30 feet in the
We
air.
told him to stay away.
He's on his ship 30 feet in the air, firing cannons.
Firing mortars at a guy that's 12 feet tall that rips holes in reality.
Yep.
It is not safe outside.
It's not safe outside.
He's already died once.
Yeah.
He came back.
Exactly.
He
This is
got
vital.
killed by a cowboy gambler octopus man.
And
And we got
Came back.
revenge.
we came back.
we got revenge.
Because there is a not, yeah. But anyway, that's the fun about making sister campaigns. That's a lot of fun. But yeah. So next time,
Hey, at least he's not at the fucking camera shop. Hey.
Huh?
The flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, the camera shop?
I think-
What's that a metaphor for?
I'm gonna take you to the camera
Camera
shop.
shop.
Yeah. Yeah, but so yeah, and so next episode it's gonna be wedding preparations, catching up with the LaCroix that we haven't covered yet, learning more drama about characters that were introduced a couple of sessions ago. The soap opera vibes, I hope are still there. This was the emotional, yeah, because like, was it a breakup? Maybe, I don't know, kinda, a little bit. We'll see. You guys, yeah, we will get.
Was it a breakup? Because I'm not sure, buddy.
And that's one thing that I'll make very clear. And I hope I conveyed it well enough. Pomme doesn't know what she wants, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
Not in the way of like,
Yeah.
but like it's like she just doesn't have the fucking experience. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
All
I
she knows
think
is lemon cake and soft
it's
pillow.
So good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We're working on it. Yeah. And so, fuck it. Pomme LaCroix PC for the treasure hunt campaign.
I was just thinking, like,
Ooh.
wouldn't it be so interesting if Pomme was like, I'm gonna go find my brother and I'm gonna go join him on his adventure.
Yeah, so, but that's the thing, because Pomme's also not brave, and so she's like, I want to travel, and she goes like from Pennsylvania to New Jersey, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hey.
because no, and I mean that in the way of like, she's not gonna be like, well, I want to make a change in my life. It's time to go kill myself in a war. It's like,
Yeah.
that's- for most reasonable people, that's
I'm here for the
great.
draft.
Put me in, coach. I want to feel a life drained from somebody.
Ooh.
You are wearing a dress and heels.
Because also, like in Allatour, and this is much more like evident than in Palm in the Fist. You guys aren't normal. Like,
Yes.
most people in this
Yes.
country are normal people.
Yeah. He's not cursed, he's just a guy.
Just a guy.
Palm has 5 hit points because she's normal.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a point in my mind where I was like, oh, maybe I invite her to come with us. And then I was like, maybe you should talk to your family first, and then travel the countryside a little bit. Go on a wine tour.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but that's all the thing that I wanted to get out regarding regarding Palm. Anything else that you guys want to chat about? Not a lot. Sorry that not a lot happened this session in terms of like
Are you
raw
kidding?
action.
So much
But the
happened.
emotional conversations, that was fucking amazing. Very, very.
I
amazing.
was thinking about it and I was like, this is such a fun way to tackle this castle and this arc. Because
Mhm.
all the other arcs to some extent have involved like, and I'm sure there will be combat. Sorry for pulling the Fiend card from the deck of many things.
Yes.
My bad, guys. But it's really, really interesting to like have this idea, like just to go. I can't fucking.
We're having a wedding, and Yasa's not invited.
Yasa's not invited, but what if I can redeem her, guys?
I'm not gonna mess around with you, Moss. I have thought about that possibility in that it is I cannot tell you anything more than that because it will be a spoiler. But there
And
is
how tempting would it be for Hatha to be like, my soul to redeem one of the Baylors of Hell?
well,
Ooh!
so
Girl, no.
So I will say, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, just to make the expectations clear here. So because of Yasa coming in, and because of what the fuck was his name? Kinter Scott Wee.
Yes.
Of course.
So there is going to be combat.
Yeah.
Relatively towards the end of this arc, not
Right.
as a way to say this is the culmination of everything. More so as a
Yeah.
way of being like, these are problems that have been ever present that need to be solved. So
Yes.
and also, I think it makes a lot of thematic sense for two beings literally powered by hate for them to be defeated by a force of unified people dedicated to love. But that's just
Or
me.
because you said when Yasa was coming, you said when everything.
Huh?
When what's the hammer nail? When everything when you're a hammer,
all you have
everything,
is a
there's a
hammer,
hammer, everything looks like a nail. What if we get Outdoor Soul Fix? Yasa shows up and she's like, and she kills Kinter Scott Wheat.
She just needs to have an op.
Yeah, we're like, hey. She's like, what do I do? We're like,
just the horror, dawning horror in Hathor's eyes. Because Hathor isn't like an idiot. She's not gonna sacrifice herself for something stupid. But just the dawning horror of like, no, these two idiots will tear a hole in the dimension. I gotta be on. I gotta lock in.
We have a plan. Go to Beset. Get to Hell. Get Hathor. Profit.
And it's also crazy because that's the thing, and I will admit this right now. I had an ending planned at the beginning of this campaign. It's been thrown away completely because you guys now have, you're basically buddies with 3 Fey Lords, and I'm like, at this point, you can just vote out the fucking leader of the Coven and just change this shit.
You can sit down and have an election.
We're holding not even a coup. An election.
We're holding an election.
Our democratic right.
Besides, between us, there's only 2 more remaining. So technically speaking, you do have the numbers.
We do have the majority.
We see between us, and then he's like, at last, my evil plan. We just smack him like a mosquito because he's just a guy.
Well, and that's the thing of like, I feel like in terms of like after this arc, we're getting close to the end of this campaign and in terms of like arcs wise. Because
crazy.
And the reason why I say this is because like after the LaCroix arc, it'd be really weird to have this like wonderfully like emotional like soap opera arc and then go on 2 more quests at castles with people that you haven't met before. Like we've touched on everything that relates to you guys, and that's kind of where the story goes. And so
what if I want 100% completion rate?
We can do side quests later, but like in terms of the core story of you guys, we've touched on basically everything that relates to you specifically. And so it's like at the end of this, at least to me, it feels wrong to be like, what a great story about love and connection and honesty. It's time to go kill a man you've never met before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just wrong.
On the road.
Yeah.
The power of friendship and unspeakable violence.
So we'll see how it goes. But for now, I have the best players in the world. Darby, Moss, thank you for your patience. Kate, I always love doing all of this with you.
It wasn't patience. I was watching my show.
I was enjoying.
And I hope it was
I was
wonderful.
sitting eating my little bowl of ice cream, and I was watching my show.
And just... Oh, I'm so glad. Best players
So
in the
much
world.
fun.
Truly,
So
on
much fun.
God.
Best DM in the world.
Doing Allatour again sometime soon. I know we got Misadventures next week for Mud, and then we got. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I cooked something special for you.
It's just gonna be playing Freebird the entire time.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
We gotta go.
Like,
help
he
my
just turned
brother.
Landis
Don't
or
let
whatever.
anything happen to him.
You gotta,
I need to make sure nothing happens to you.
I'm gonna be honest. Cowrie has to be the priority there. Landon's not making it out of the fist this episode. There's no way. No, I'm not saying he's gonna die. He's just not getting out. You need to have a reason to go there.
What if I'm really good at D&D and I get him out too?
No, I'm sorry. Well, maybe. We'll see. I'll never say no to anything, but that is very unlikely. So, anyway. But everyone, sleep well, McClover. Much appreciated for you stopping by. Anyone that's watching, we appreciate you. Thank you for coming to the table. Everyone, sleep well. We'll be catching you sometime next week with more wonderful D&D with more amazing players. Thank you, guys.
And amazing DM.
Sleep well. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out, guys.
Good night.
Good night.